In 2019, I threw a video gig up on Fiverr for $40 a video to start making some money on the side. Little did I know, 4 years later, I would have made videos for Clickfunnels, Action, Anthony Morrison of Webinar Fuel, and even have Alex Becker himself reach out to me. I didn't get the sale, but I still think that's pretty cool. I've made over $100,000 on Fiverr in the past 4 years and over $100,000 on social media for selling videos. I remember that's an average, and I started with zero experience. I now live a pretty comfortable life. I make videos for big clients, charge anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 for a video package, and I still only really work like 20 hours a week. And in this video, I'm going to share with you everything I've learned about making real money as a video editor and as a freelancer, so that you can begin or improve your journey towards freelance success in the creative field. There's going to be absolute gold in this video that will apply to pretty much any freelance creative profession. So even if you're not a video editor, you might want to listen, because I'm going to drop marketing gold on you throughout this video. And before you think there's too much competition, or you're not good enough, or you're just scared of putting yourself out there, just remember, I started out making videos for $40 too, and I'm going to give you the biggest shortcut to your success. So here's what we're going to cover in the video. First, understand your target audience. Who's got all the money, where are they hanging out, and why would they pay $1,000 for a video when there's people out there doing it really cheap? Second, I'm going to share with you the 3 key skills that you need to create videos that actually get results that clients want. Third, I'm going to show you how to attract those clients on freelance websites and on social media, and why you don't even need a website or to do any cold messaging. This is all inbound stuff that I've done over the years. I'm going to show you how to over-deliver so you get raving reviews for your clients, and I'm going to show you how to leverage results to get more clients, to increase your prices, and eventually escape from doing the work in the business and start working on the business, which is ultimately the real way that you free yourself. So buckle up, you're in for a ride. So step 1, understand your target audience. If you want to charge a lot of money, you need to find where the people who have lots of money are. Typically, I target coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, and business owners who own software companies or software as a service, because these guys understand the value of a video because of the results they can bring, which we can talk about later. Plus, they're in the digital marketing niche, so they see a lot of videos, they're online a lot, so it makes sense to them what a good video can bring. I typically stay away from low ticket products like e-commerce products and drop shipping for a few reasons. Honestly, they're usually the worst clients, bargain hunting and wanting cheap videos. I mean, even when I started out, I was paying $20 for drop shipping videos, because I started with drop shipping, especially drop shipping crappy products from like China. Plus, I just don't like the business model myself. It doesn't align with my values. Also, there is a ton of e-commerce and drop shipping sellers on freelance websites, and creating those type of videos typically involves ripping off other people's videos, slapping some text and graphics over it, and you can never really justify the price. Whereas if you find somebody with software, you can develop the skills, take screenshots of their software, demonstrate the product, and make it look really polished and professional, which increases the value of the video that you put out. That being said, looks aren't everything. In fact, they are secondary to one thing, and that is results. Results are what business owners really want. So what is a result? A result from a video is typically a lower CPC or cost per click, or if you have a really good product video or video sales letter which warms the buyer up before they land on the page, you might even be able to directly increase sales with that first video. So imagine this, for example. Imagine a business is spending $1,000 a day on their ads and they make $2,500 back. But then you come in with your newfound skills, make a video, and now they are making $3,000 a day. So they're making $500 a day more every single day, and that's only a little percentage increase on what they were already making. Surely $500 a day is worth $500 once for that video, right? And by the way, click sales and metrics are known as conversions, so bonus tip, get used to using the right terminology, as it will really help you with your sales later on when you're talking their language to these customers. Now let's move on to step number 2, the 3 key skills you need to create converting videos. Skill number 1 you think is video editing, right? Nope, it's copywriting. See, any video you create, regardless of what niche, has to do a few things. it has to stop the scroll, it has to keep people watching, and it has to make people click. So how do we do this? Well, if somebody is speaking in your video, that very first line that they say, that very first line of copy is essential to get right. You need to call out the audience and hook them to keep them watching. If you haven't got anybody speaking in a video, then you're going to use visuals or graphics to stop the scroll. You just need to make sure you follow up with the goods in the rest of the video. One kind of video I typically get paid anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 to create are trailer style ads. Essentially, I take a long form piece of content, so like a sales page video or a longer YouTube video, and I cut that down to a 45 to 90 second video that can be used as an ad. But if you don't know what words to look for, you could be cutting out the wrong words or the wrong copy, which is why I think copywriting is the #1 skill alongside sales. I've got a few resources for you to help you with your copywriting specifically for video. So first, I'd recommend my own course, Social Media Video Masterclass. It's on Skillshare. You can get a free trial with the link below, and you'll get access to all my other courses as well, like Create the Perfect Fiverr Gig that actually sells. But the reason I recommend this course is because there's a dedicated copywriting crash course which will pretty much get you up to speed with copywriting for videos quickly. Also, my second recommendation is my personal mentor's course. This is the guy that introduced me to working with Clickfunnels, and it's the video ad formula, and he'll walk you through all the converting elements of a video step by step, and I've linked a discount below this course for that course too. And finally, my favorite copywriting book is this one. It's a bit old school, but I've read a ton of copywriting books, and this one made the biggest impact on me. You could also check out Dan Kennedy's Ultimate Sales Letter. Ultimately, with copywriting, it comes down to practice, which you'll be doing a lot of when you start promoting yourself, which I'm going to talk about later on in the video. The next skill, of course, is video editing and animation. Don't skimp on good software. Start editing in Premiere Pro and After Effects, or Final Cut if you're on a Mac. If you're trying to make videos with like drag and drop editors, so what they have in simplicity, they lack in detail. So you might want to move something, you can't move it. Just use the best software from the start. It doesn't take that long. Obviously, I can't teach you video editing in this video, but I'm going to give you a few tips for when you're starting out. And these aren't video editing technical tips. These are more theories that are going to help you make better videos. So think about what you're trying to show and why. Don't just add effects, transitions, and graphics all over the video. Learn to tastefully select the right music and the right footage and graphics to deliver the message while keeping the video entertaining. The next tip is to keep it moving, even if it's a slight zoom or a jump cut or a title. Try and have something happen every 5 to 10 seconds. This is great for audio retention because remember, when you're creating these ads, people aren't watching for entertainment. They aren't in the movie theater. They can just leave. They can just close the phone or laptop. And the next tip is look at what the best people are doing and aim for that. And when I started, I didn't want to look at the best ads and best videos because I was scared that it would seem too hard, too out of reach, and I would give up, and it all seemed so far away. But remember, for your $500 video, you don't need to be the best. Just focus on showing what you need in the video, getting the message across, and then the fancy stuff you can add later. Like I said before, you can check out all my video editing courses on Skillshare using a free trial link in the description. And the final skill you need is design. So many times I see amazing, well-edited videos with just horrible fonts or graphics or colors over them. Just do a little design practice. Mostly learn about colors, what they mean, what emotions they invoke. Learn a bit about fonts like hierarchy and the right fonts for the right vibe, and composition, where to stick your fonts and graphics. If somebody's talking on the screen, don't just stick an image over their face. Alright, so now we know who to target and we've got the skills, so how do we attract them? Well, starting out, while you build your portfolio and your skills, I recommend going for the shotgun approach. So you make a promo video, it could be you talking to the camera and editing over it, and you put it on Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, put it everywhere so that you get maximum exposure. And if you're struggling with imposter syndrome, don't worry, I get it, but that's the only way to get over it, is to start posting and going through it. Forget about what other people think. Don't worry if there's people better than you out there. It's all about getting the experience. So making your promo video is experience. Having a sales conversation, even if you don't get the sale, is experience. Dealing with rejection is experience. And it's these skills that you learn from pushing through your comfort zone that are really going to compound over time and get you the results you want. Remember, if you get rejected over one video, you now have the experience for the next time a better customer comes along. So what do you write in your promo posts and gigs? Here's a quick framework for you. So I'm going to give you an example. You could make a little video, and this is like how you would promote it on Facebook. So just remember AIDA, A-I-D-A, attention, interest, desire, and action. A, attention. So you say, hey, business owners. Interest, want cheaper clicks and more sales using the power of video. Desire, I'm now offering converting video ads and looking to build my portfolio with your results. My next 3 spots are just $100 before the prices go up. Drop a comment below to get started on your video today. Stick it in a post, drop your video and see what happens. If somebody reaches out after seeing your post, just make the sales process quick and seamless. Ask them, what assets do you have to work with? I'm sure I can help. I'd love to do the job. I take the payment up front. Where shall I send the invoice? By the way, I use Stripe to send invoices, and I always take money up front. Can use PayPal, but fees are high. It's complicated for accounting, so I use Stripe. Segue here. If you want me to walk you through my full 7-step inbound process, where I go in more detail on creating posts, repurposing results, my sales messaging framework, including examples of the whole process from posting to someone reaching out to me getting the sale, delivering the video, everything. I'll put a huge discount in that for watching this far in the video. There's another link in the description. So you've got the sale, now you need to make the video. Here's some tips for making sure you over deliver and get raving reviews every time. Tip number 1, get 1% better each time. This is a rule I live by. Each hour, each day, each client video, each YouTube video. If I have an idea that I think will work in a video, I will get it done. I don't care how long it takes. I'll go to YouTube, I'll find a tutorial. I could be replacing a green screen or adding some animation. I always aim to make each video 1% better each time, and clients notice that. They come to you with expectations, so you're going to exceed them by adding that little extra magic to the video. If you just keep doing the same thing, you're not going to grow, and that leads us nicely into tip number 2 of whatever tip this is in the video. Number 2 is to think long term. When you start out, you might get a video as $100 and it takes 5 hours. I know you don't want to do this for $20 an hour, and I get that, but by taking the time now, you'll build up those skills so that you get those $100 an hour later. Here's another tip. Check it twice. I can't tell you how many times I've rushed a video out, delivered it, noticed a huge error, which means I have to either re-deliver, which takes me more time, or they notice and I have to correct it, both of which cost me time, makes me look unprofessional. And I know it's exciting to finish your work, take all your clothes off, run down the street butt naked, but take 2 minutes to give one more check before you do that. Next tip, focus on results. Does the video stop the scroll? Do I demonstrate the best parts of the product? Have I actually picked the best stock footage to make this look professional? Is it consistent? If you have the feeling that there's something you could change but you're being lazy, it's those bits that you should go change and build disciplined practice of making it as good as it can be. Ask yourself these questions. Imagine you saw your own video. Would you stop and watch it? Thinking about it from your customer's perspective is really going to help you learn how to make better videos. And the next tip, enjoy the process. Yeah, sounds cliched, but try to take your time. Don't try and rush. Find enjoyment in what you're making. Do it step by step, layer by layer. Take your time, get a nice clean foundation, get the cutting right and the audio right and the message right, then tastefully add graphics and transitions. Don't deliver the video until you're proud of it, especially when you're going to use it to get more clients. This is a portfolio piece for you. If you wouldn't have it on your portfolio, don't deliver it. Now we're on to the final step, which is growth. So here's what I do. This is what I've done for over 4 years. If I've got a client video to post, I post that. If not, I make a promo video. I tell a little story about the video and I get clients reaching out. I close the deal. I over deliver on that client video. They give me amazing feedback. Then I use that feedback in a post on social media to get more clients. It's exactly what I teach in the 7-step blueprint. And that is the cycle. The more the clients come in, the more I put my prices up, the better I get, the better results I get, the more I put my prices up. So nowadays, I typically charge $1,500 for a video package, which will have 2 60-second videos, and I deliver them in square, landscape, and vertical formats, so the client has 6 videos to test. Focus on getting your clients results, get better with every video, repeat the process, put your prices up. Eventually, when your video skills are so good, you can start making YouTube videos, you can create courses, you can start making Amazon affiliate product videos. There's so much you can do with the power of video, and that is really how you grow out of the freelance hustle. Just remember that you can learn to edit videos with me on Skillshare. I have my Killer Fiverr course, which has literally helped one of my students quit a job and go full-time. I have my social media course, which is discounted in the description. And you can check out my mentor Kevin's course and really dive deep into how to make converting videos. So if you made it this far, congratulations. That's it from me. Thanks very much. I know it's been quite a long video. Keep it safe, rewatch it. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, all of that stuff means a lot. Try and answer all your comments. Thanks again. See you in the next video. I'm Ryan, and good luck with your video stuff. Oh.